Hello here, coming at you with the fourth episode of suggested creations in the wonderful game Scrap Mechanic. In this episode, it's gonna be the B-17 Flying Fortress. This thing was a lot of fun to make. It's so much fun to fly as well, as with everything I make, to be honest with you. It's a lot bigger than the other plane that I made, the Mustang, but nonetheless, it handles well and it's just a great thing to have, and I'm happy for you guys to get a chance to try it out. I'd like to give a special thanks to Shrewd Mist for suggesting this wonderful airplane. And as always, I'm always happy to see your guys' suggestions. I've been making a big list of it, and I'm hoping to get as much of them done as possible. Maybe even before Scrap Mechanic ceases to exist, I will have done the entire list. We'll see about that, though. So here it is, guys. Episode 4, the B-17 Flying Fortress. Alright, so this thing is huge. I've added to this runway, so you'll notice actually that this plane is in the same world as the Mustang. So you can actually have a dogfight with your friend now. If you guys both learn how to fly these planes, you'll have loads of fun trying to fly around and fight each other. So all you need to do is take this on the lift, make sure that one tiny wheel is at the back there, and then just pop it right down there. And there we go. So now it's in position on the runway. So as you can see, I've extended the runway here. And you can see now there's a spot to put the lift here for the Mustang. And now there's the spot here for the B-17 as well. So I'll quickly go over the features here of this plane. I'm not really going to get into detail about how to fly it. You guys can kind of maybe figure it out from the last plane, and once you understand what the buttons do by pressing them, you'll kind of get an idea of how to fly. Even though each plane and each helicopter that I make does have its own flying features. So, inside the B-17, I have the lower cockpit here, as well as the upper one. So, here's the nice view, actually, in the lower one. To get out of it, you just crouch and jump on out. You just need to crouch your way out of there. You can get up to the main cockpit here. So here's another really nice view. I'd love to be able to see it, have someone else fly it sometime and get into the front view, and there's a seat there as well for someone. Try and avoid getting stuck on this bar. I'm thinking I might get rid of this, actually. There's no point to it now. Alright, there we go. Much easier. So here it is, the top anyway. So I've tried something new on this creation actually. So you've noticed probably in the other videos that my seat's usually in the front left or in the front somewhere, but this time I put it on the roof of the airplane. Because of this, I have a much better view of flying, as you can see right here, like this now. So as opposed to being up at the front, so now you can even just pop right out like that. I've made a hole here, so you can get right back into the seat, right back out again, and you can always just jump back down here to get into the bomb loading bay. So here it is, the bomb loading bay. People wanted it to drop bombs, so it does that. Now, before I go for the flight, I'm going to load this up with some bombs. You'll notice that the FPS will drop drastically because of it, but I'm only going to make like 10. But if you guys can manage to make more than that, that'd be pretty sweet to see. I might even actually make more than 10. No, I forgot. So once you have this down on the lift like that, and then on this spot, when you put the lift up into this cargo bay area here, it's pretty easy just to quickly make some here. So as you can see, I just put the lift up in, and then all you have to do now is just get rid of the lift. And so you see I have it sitting on this red bar here, and oh, I'm stuck. And then if I just quickly come over here, you can see it's leaning on that one as well. So I just have to make sure I shut the door. And so once this door is shut, I just have to remove these end blocks here, and it'll fall right into place. Actually, so there you go. I can even make it this long here. So this is how I make a quick one anyway. So I make this board, and then I delete. Oops, not like that. Gotta make sure I make that a 2-line there. As you can see, it's already starting to slow the game down, so I try and do this as quick as I can. So actually, yeah, this is going to be 15 in the end, actually, so you'll see here as I kind of break them apart into chunks. And then for the full effect, I'll paint them, gotta paint them black. Alright, so there you guys have it. So there's 15 of them in here. That was pretty easy to do, pretty easy to load them up anyway. They kind of all plop out at once. I was thinking of maybe trying to do different ways of dropping them, but this is pretty much the most effective and easiest way where it doesn't lag me too much. So I'll start driving up. So you can see the FPS here is pretty low. It's kind of choppy, but it's worth it in the end to just quickly do this drop, and you'll see once I drop them that there's a lot better FPS from it. So I'll quickly start up the engines here, and like I said, I'm just going to fly around and you guys can just get to see what it's like, and I will be putting the download in the comments for the updated world, so you'll have that plane and this plane and loads of time to play with it. So here it is, the flight with the bomb drop anyway. I'm not going to fly for too long with these bombs inside because, as you can see, it's just not fun to fly like this. It slows the game down quite a bit. I'll try and get a good view for you guys here. Alright, I think I got a good height here, so here it is, guys. Bart dropping the bombs. Works like a charm. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly now kind of go through a bit of this map here and show you guys maybe a nice landing like in the first video with the Mustang. Alright, this is it, guys. I hope I can do it for you. Well, you know what? That probably looked like a really bad landing. But I think it's as good as it gets with the way this landing gear gets, stuck. But there you have it, guys. That is the B-17 Flying Fortress. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Looking forward to trying to make some more suggestions here, and keep them coming. I'll try my best to get through as many as I can. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. And if you want to see more, then send me a like and a subscribe, and I will keep on doing what I do. See you in the next one.